Hello beautiful people, and thanks for tuning in. In my last video, I explained how I got lucky and was able to have an amazing last-minute cruise on the Carnival Glory. In this video, I want to continue the story and start off where the journey began. The Carnival Glory is docked in New Orleans, and since neither of us have been before, we thought it would be a good idea to go down a day early, eliminate any travel issues we might encounter, and check out the legendary New Orleans for the night. So on a chilly Saturday morning in January, we headed to Logan Airport, more than just a little excited to leave the cold behind and start our vacation down south before boarding our cruise to paradise. But before that, the flight. I was getting wicked nervous. This was all too good to be true. What could go wrong? The flight, am I going to be comfortable? Stupid things like that. Got in there, we got our bags checked, no problems. We got checked in, we went off to the gate. It's also when I realized I packed way too much stuff. Got there early enough to have breakfast and soon enough, boarding call. And then the flight was actually a breeze. I fit in those seats perfectly with my big, beautiful body. And like a nerd, I had downloaded all kinds of audiobooks thinking I wouldn't be able to have service on my phone, but there was free Wi-Fi on the plane. We also had a screen on the seat in front of us where there was choices of movies and music you can listen to, so I just watched a couple movies and the flight was over. Just as we were descending, I took this picture out of the plane. I'm pretty sure that's the Mississippi River. Let me know if I'm wrong. We took an Uber to our hotel. We stood at the DoubleTree by Hilton, Riverside in New Orleans. It's walking distance to the French Quarter and only about a 5-minute ride to the port. I love staying in higher floors of hotels, just for the views. The hotel is super close to Harrah's Casino. This is right outside of our window. I can see the Carnival Glory. There it is, that little tiny ship, which is really a really big ship. I know. I don't have the best camera. Here we are after a day of traveling. Off to find some dinner and just walk around the French Quarter. Wow, wait till you see. I've seen pictures of New Orleans in the past, obviously, but to see it in person, there's nothing like it. The streets are lined with historic, beautiful buildings such as these. Look at the details of the wrought iron railings. They're gorgeous, amazing craftsmanship. We had booked a walk-in tour with Witches Brew Tours. The name of the tour was Ghost, Vampire, and Voodoo Tour. It would have been so cool, except for our tour guide got sick just before it got started, so we didn't get to do that. Instead, we just walked around to listen to some music. Bourbon Street did not disappoint. The Old Absinthe House. This is one of the oldest bars in New Orleans. It was erected back in the 1700s and it still looks pretty good today. And many people say it's one of the most haunted bars in New Orleans. We were having a blast just walking around, people watching, checking out the scenery, stopping every once in a while for a drink. But now it was definitely time to find a place to eat. There were so many great places to choose from. Out of all the amazing choices, we really just wanted some good seafood, and mission accomplished. We left happy and full. I just wish I could remember the name of this place so I can give them a shout out. The staff was as excellent as the food. If you recognize this place, please leave a comment below. I would definitely recommend New Orleans as a travel destination. I know I'll be back someday. Thank you all so much for watching. Next up on my journey, sail away on the Carnival Glory.